Man, I'm super excited to talk about this young guy. I'm excited, one, and let me say this, he should have been the defensive rookie player of the year last year.
Yes, he should
He
have been.
should have been that.
Yes, he should have
Dude
been.
had 6 interceptions, like 63 tackles. Dude was a baller. But
PBUs left and right, pick
now,
6.
I can't wait for you to break this down. First, KJ, brother, what am I looking at? What are the Lions? Where are they at on offense?
Yeah.
What are the Seahawks doing on defense?
Well, first of all, I remember when I first laid eyes on Tariq Woolen, I was like, this dude is going to be special.
You knew it then.
I saw him in OTAs. Fast, technician, long, rangy, covered a lot of ground. I saw him in OTAs. This dude is going to be special. And I said, when I went on my radio show, I said, this man need to be starting week 1 versus Seahawks. Throw him in the fire. Let him play, let him learn, let him make his mistakes, but he's going to make plays when he get out there.
Okay.
And so when you watch this play right here, they're playing the Detroit Lions. So first of all, on the offensive side of the ball, they're in what we call 12T. So when you hear 12T, that's 1 running back, 1 tight end, 2 receivers, and the T, this is signed for T, is the extra offensive lineman. And so they usually like to run it out of this formation, but they also have a saying they like to get big to throw the ball deep.
So real quick on this 12 personnel, 12T, you're calling it, it's 2 tight ends in there, right? So the 2 tight ends, and then the T makes it because of that offensive lineman that's right there?
Yep, the tight end is technically the tackle.
Okay.
That's what it is. So it's 1 tight end, the tackle is the tight end.
Okay. Bet.
And so you watch what the Seahawks are doing on defense. They're in base personnel. We got this is the true 3-4 defense. You got the nose, the 2 3s, the edge rushers on the end, and they're all rushing. So everybody's rushing right here on the line of scrimmage.
Okay, stop right there. Can you tell me, obviously we're going to be highlighting Tariq in this situation. From a linebacker's point of view, what are you looking at? You see the extra lineman go in motion. What are you staring at? What are you looking at?
So when this lineman goes in motion, my eyes are on him. I see him out of my peripheral vision, right? I see him out of my peripheral. He's coming from the left, going to the right, and he's my key through the deep back, right?
Okay.
So when he comes back, if it's a run, then I'm coming back.
Okay.
If he comes back and it's a pass, I'm coming back, then I'm panic dropping to my landmark.
What's panic dropping?
Panic dropping is when you get a play action and you get sucked up closer to the line of scrimmage. You got to really panic out because they're throwing the ball deep.
Okay.
So I can't just get sucked up versus the run and just casually drop back. I really got to panic back, cover a lot of ground because the team, they want to throw the ball behind me. And so when you run the play, G, boom, we come in here.
Okay. Play action. Now, what do you change your course of direction? What's going through your mind right now?
Play action, I may bite up a little bit versus the run, but if I'm on my game, if I see it, I feel the lineman good, I'm not even going for this run fake. So I'm pop-popping my feet and I'm backing straight back, right? And what the Seahawks are in right now, they're in what we call a fire zone. And so when you hear the word fire zone, someone is blitzing. In this case, all 5 of these guys are blitzing. And you have what I call hot 2 with the outside linebacker, hot 3 with the middle linebacker, and hot 2 with that safety that's coming down towards the line of scrimmage. So boom, ball is snapped. Play action. I got to get deep. And the hot 3 player is responsible for all issues, all hook issues. If they run an over route, they run a dig, a clear curl, he has to be responsible for all the issues, right? So let's go to Tariq.
Okay. So now I know what you're thinking about during this pre-snap. Do you know the role on Tariq right now? Do you know what he's supposed to do?
Absolutely. So he's technically deep third. And when you're deep third on a single receiver side, it's dang near man-to-man. It's dang near man-to-man. I have nothing to do. Let's say this guy runs across. That's the safety will handle that. If it's dang near man-to-man, he's in my third, but I could low-key lock on to him. And so when he gets this right here, he's dropping in his third. He gets right now he's coming deep third.
Okay.
I'm buying him. He's my guy.
Okay.
He's my guy. And so you watch Woolen right here. Talk to me, G.
So I'm watching Woolen. I see, Woolen see the guy's got inside leverage. So obviously he's going to plant, he's going to pivot, he's going to come across the middle. Now, right here, boom, stop right there. Now, how come it's man. So Woolen obviously is supposed to stay with this guy, but is Woolen expecting a little help from over the middle at all?
Woolen is expecting Jordan to take this. Hey, it's your issue. You could take it. Pot 3, this yours all day.
Okay.
Yeah, I could pass this off. I'm gonna squeeze it from the outside in, but I need you there, right there.
But we all know Woolen does not pass it off. Why do you think he does not pass it off?
Let's watch it. Because if you see it, he's going, and as a linebacker, you want to get your eyes back because this is your issue. So I want to be able to take this. And he's just squeezing it.
Okay.
He's squeezing it from the outside in. Mm-hmm. So boom, I'm running it. Now, G. This man is fast. If he went to the combine and ran a 4.4 or 4.5,
he don't make that?
He don't make this play. Watch the ground he covers. I'm a deep third defender, right? And I'm making the play on the opposite hash. I'm deep third. I'm making the play on the opposite hash mark. That is covering a lot of ground. And the way that he dissects this play, the way he reads it, I'm a deep third player. This guy comes in my vicinity, runs a 10-yard dig. I could jump this route. And I see why they pay these corners all this money. Look at this. This is a game-changing play. This is instincts. This is great hands. He's a former receiver. And now, when you get the ball, what you gonna do with it, Tariq? Anybody can get an interception, but you got to get in that end zone. They say a sack forced fumble is the best play in football. I argue all day and say a pick 6 is hands down the best play in football.
So, are you saying that the majority of corners in a game don't make that play?
This is a very, very difficult play to make. This is a lot of film study. This is instincts. This is like, hey, coach, I know on paper maybe the middle linebacker should be here, but I'm a ball player. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go play some football. I have nothing else to do on this football field. I know that Quandre and Mike Jack are going to take this other guy so I can squeeze this guy and go make a play.
Okay, hold on. You said that this wasn't a good play, and I believe you because I'm going to go off your word. But even with it paused right here, even with Tariq on his backside right there chasing, you said that Tariq could have given it away, passed it off. If Tariq passes it off,
it's WAL. You know what WAL stands for?
What is that?
It's wide ass open. This wide ass open if he's not there.
So the play wasn't that bad.
I'm a defensive type of guy.
Okay.
I believe that you got to really do something special to get me. You got to really draw up something. I see this as a basic zone cut play action play. This easy ball to me. I'm right here. I'm in this vicinity. I can take this in my sleep. And so when you look at what's coming, for just a phenomenal job by Woolen. And let's be honest, Jared Goff threw it a little behind him. Nah.
This is a great play. This is a great play. But wait a minute. Nobody's there. Nobody. It's that wide open real estate. So again, I would love one day to ask Tariq, why didn't you pass that off? Why did you stay there? You know what I mean? Because like you said it yourself. You said if Tariq runs a 4.4 at the combine,
he's not making this play. It's just another classic interception he had in a phenomenal debut.
Before we get out of this, what is it that you saw in your time playing with the Seahawks? Why is it that Pete Carroll and the Seahawks defense, why these DBs always be so good?
They're good because of, first of all, everything's connected. And they're good because, one, they had a phenomenal D-line in front of them, but they just understood the coverage so well. They understood that, hey, I'm in deep thirds. They said, no fade balls. Corner, this is your job. If they throw a fade ball to your side, it should be intercepted. Earl Thomas, if they run a post your way, Quandre Diggs, if they run a post your way, I expect that to be a pass breakup or interception. Our roles was just explained to us so clearly, and it was easy. It was simple. It was understood, and we were just all connected. when you saw the play that Malcolm got in the Super Bowl, Cliff got Peyton Manning's arm. Malcolm, you get the pick, you go score. So we played so well together. With these DBs, they found another gem in the 5th round in Tariq Woolen.